hopefully I can find it on here. Uh-oh, what did I just do? There it is. Cinnamon. Why is Jim Melvin really distant towards me? Is it going to get better? Okay. It does get better. It does get better. His way of controlling his feelings is by pulling his energy back. So he's got the Emperor in reverse, which, you know, I normally don't like that because that's somebody who's being controlling and manipulating. But in this situation, it's the way he controls his emotions. Things do get better through divine timing, but you might have a little bit more distance, and he may be showing you a little bit more disrespect or not putting in enough effort over maybe the next couple of weeks before things start to get better. And then the Hangman goes in reverse and things start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Stephanie, did Herman save my pictures? Did Herman save my pictures? No, not Herman. Talia, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, brings in more money, a new business opportunity and more money. No longer feeling negative or pessimistic, letting all that bullshit go and moving into the future without any anxiety. Pretty good. 3 of Pentacles. Business relationship on solid ground with long-term potential. Tomorrow should be a good day for business or career endeavors. Stephanie, did T call my name during intimacy? Did T call my name during intimacy? Like while he was with somebody else? I don't think so. No, I don't have any aces here. I don't think so. Stephanie, how will my talk with HR go next week? Looks like it goes pretty well. Well, it's a double-edged sword. So you got the Chariot and the Emperor, which is like taking control and things move forward. But you may feel like it's a disaster, or there may be a tower moment that you guys have to get through, and then things straighten out or strength comes in. So it may be kind of messy. I don't know. There could be issues that you guys have to go over. And with the Tower, it could be sort of a big deal. I don't know what's been going on, but they may have several different issues that they want to bring up. I don't know if you're going for one reason and then they're going to come at you with something else, or vice versa, but it could be a little messy, but I think it works itself out in the long term. Anne, general for career. It looks like you've got, I'm no longer holding myself back. I'm either paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or saving money or putting money aside for something. Whatever it is, it's positive with money. Nine of Pentacles, you should be earning more money. More money is flowing towards you. Three of Wands, no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and you have success coming in around your career. I'm not seeing a new opportunity. So wherever it is you work right now, I think you'll be there, but they may offer you something that would be hard to turn down. They may give you an offer, make you an offer that you can't refuse. Either way, I think your career is moving forward, and there's more money coming in 2021. Stephanie, did G save my Instagram pics? Did G save my Instagram pics? No, I don't think so. I'm only getting one ace, which is a 33%. It's not coming up high enough for me to say yes, but this person may feel hurt by something that you did, or they may feel like you stabbed them in the back. So you know what? I wouldn't write this person off 100% yet, but I don't think so. 33% is not high enough. I would need at least 70%. I don't understand why somebody would save the pictures and not just screenshot. You know, like screenshot nobody knows about. But anyhow, Stephanie, did Bonnie see me today in TJ Maxx, and how did she feel? Okay, did Bonnie see me today in TJ Maxx? She did. A 70% chance, yes. She feels like you've done something to her that's betraying. So seeing you brought that up, the betrayal. Seven of Swords is feeling betrayed, or dealing with a betrayal. Stephanie, does T know that I blocked him in his feelings? Does T know that I blocked him in his feelings? He doesn't know. He doesn't know that you blocked him. Or not yet, anyway. Jamie, love read for January. Love read for January. Okay, I don't know where you are right now in your love life, but you got stuff happening. So the world is at your feet. The Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. If you're not with anyone right now, you got a Sagittarius coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around your current or your love life. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I would say that your current relationship would be doing well. There's celebration that comes in, and peace and serenity comes back to your relationship. So the relationship itself could be growing. Regardless, your love life is moving forward with the Hangman in reverse. So January should be good. Elizabeth, I don't see the question yet. So let me do Nina, general for my spiritual development. Okay, so you know how they say that, like, the spiritual road can wreak havoc? You may go through a little bit of that moving forward. You're starting a new journey, and it's going to open up a lot spiritually, and you might start to see people, places, and things in a totally different light, which in some respect may bring up mini tower moments around those people, places, and things. You know, like all of a sudden somebody, you may just notice somebody's true colors, and they may not be something that you've ever seen before. But the good news is that you'll be able to deal with it, and you're going to move forward with your life, and it's not going to hold you back. You're just going to feel like, well, that's very interesting. I never saw that before. Anyhow, the Sun card is here, which means happiness is coming out around your spiritual growth, but you may go through it. Like all of a sudden, you just may have like a moment in time where all of a sudden you're starting to see people for exactly who they are. And once you can start to see through bullshit, there's no, like, once that's open, it's open. And sometimes it's almost like, you know, it was better off not to be able to see it. So it could be a little bit of like little mini tower moments. Not that you're going to have problems with people, but you just may have a hard time dealing with what you're seeing from these people. Like, wow, I never knew that she was like that. Or I would never have expected that from him. Like, really, you know, like all of a sudden you're going to start to see things, and then you're going to be like, oh, maybe it was better before I knew. But you know what? One of my friends, her dad said this, and I thought that this was really great advice. You know what you know about people. It doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them or that you can't have them in your life, but when you know who somebody is, then you know you have a better way of dealing with them. Anyhow, it's going to be eye-opening. Stephanie, does TL know that I put my Instagram private? Thoughts. Okay, let's see. Does TL know that I put my Instagram on private? I don't think this person knows, or they haven't figured it out yet. No. Priscilla, what are Carlos the Scorpio's intentions towards me? You know, first card that comes up around is the Four of Cups in reverse, which could be, he may make you an offer that would be hard to refuse. I mean, it might sound crazy. I mean, this could be moving on to greener pastures with him, but this also could be him offering a trip of some type. I mean, that's kind of crazy if this is somebody brand new, but let's see what happens. I mean, it's like an offer that would be hard to refuse, and then a trip comes in. So, I don't know. Anyway, the world is at your feet, and it looks like, well, here you go. A little adventure. I wouldn't be surprised if a trip popped up around you guys. And it could be something that happens out of the blue. I think his intentions will be to move forward. If not, like, if okay, because this trip seems like it could be something spontaneous. If his intentions are not 100%, I'm looking to move things forward, he may invite you on this trip, or you may start hanging out, or whatever happens, and then things may just move forward organically. But I think that there's enough potential here to explore the option. Definitely. It could be like wild adventure out of the blue. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Is something out of the ordinary is going to come up around this situation, and I like it. So, Oriella, will Stephanie W. represent me in court for the name change of my son after the new year? Will we be successful? The issue is the father can't be notified. Okay. Will Stephanie represent me? I think that she does, and I think you are successful. Things change for the better quickly. Balance comes back. I don't think you're going to have much of a hard time with this situation. Tiffany, general. coming to a time in your life where you got some good luck coming in, especially when it comes to money and business. Could be a creative activity or a creative business that you may be working on that really pays off. 8 of Cups, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could be a fire sign coming in that may be of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe feeling a little bit bad about having to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, but I think you're making the right decision. And you will too. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Large sum of money comes in and all 10 cups are full. So that's where you're heading. You may not be there yet, but you're heading there. My back is itchy. Have anything here to scratch my back with? Maybe this. This will do the trick. Let me tell you about this. Ooh, that's good. So, you know where I got this? This is what I have in my closet. I got this when I was in Arizona on one of the soul journeys. It was where we were. I think that we were near the Hopi tribe. I think somebody from the Hopi tribe made it. And it was in like it was like a general store, kind of like a convenience store, maybe a little bit bigger. And it wasn't that long ago that I was there. And when I went up to pay for it, I was gonna write out a check. Why was I writing out a check? I don't know. But anyway, I was like, well, who do I make it out to? And they were like, just make it out to Bob and Ellen. So that's how small the town was. It was in Cottonwood, Arizona. Anyhow, I should hang this up. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but it's a damn good back scratcher. Anyway. Elizabeth, spending Christmas and New Year's Eve with M. How will it go? I think it was the Hopi tribe. I can't remember now. But whatever it was a local tribe. And I just thought that it was really cool. It should go really well. Like really well. Hangman's in reverse. Things should move forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. The Judgment card, being guided by the divine. Knight of Cups, things move forward. It should be good. You should have a nice holiday season. Empress, Isabel's feelings about the conversation with my brother. Which definitely feels balanced because the Two of Pentacles is here and the Emperor is here, which means that she may feel like she's either a little bit more in control or she could be taking charge of the relationship. She has a wish around the situation or they have a wish around the situation. Three of Pentacles, she may be feeling like the relationship is grounded with long, deep roots that could last. Three of Pentacles is positive. I think she feels pretty good about the conversation. Or if she's not feeling good about it yet, she should be feeling good about it coming up. Brittany L., General. Moving on to greener pastures. Leaving old wounds, negativity, pessimism in the past, moving on to greener pastures brings in a large sum of money and inner strength. Brings in peace and serenity as well. You have a Leo and a Sagittarius coming in that may be of significance, and your life is going to change for the better quickly. Out of the clear blue sky, things improve. Oh, did I skip Mustafa? Hang on, let me just see. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Raven Galactic. What do I need to let go of on my trip to New Orleans? Okay. I don't know like what you're going there for. Like, is it just a trip because like it's just for fun, or you're going there to meet family, or you're going there on a spiritual journey of some type? This is what the cards indicate. Um, that what you want to get rid of is old soul wounds, which God, we all have them. Anything that makes you feel disrespected or that you feel like you don't get enough out of. So anything that you feel like you put too much effort into and you don't get much of a payoff, let it go. Slow movers or anyone that makes you promises that you can't, that they don't live up to, at least let go of the expectation of these people ever stepping up to the plate and doing the right thing, because that's just not, they just never follow through. Leave old soul wounds in the past, and any old broken relationships, whether they're friendships or love relationships, if they're broken and you've tried to fix them and you've gotten nowhere, leave that in the past too. And I would write it all down on a piece of paper and light it on fire. That's what I would do. I'd like to go to New Orleans too. One of my friends went a couple of years ago and she had a blast. Bashir, what is going on with Pisces and his estranged wife S? They may be arguing. A lot of sharp energy around them, a lot of arguments. It looks like somebody has turned around and walked away from this situation. And somebody feels like I put in a whole lot of effort, never saw a payoff, and I'm out of here. I don't think that this is a relationship that's going to rekindle. No, if anything, it may actually get worse. Empress, General. Ambition. Your own ambition. It's like something is lighting a fire underneath you, and all of a sudden things are just going to start to take off. Creative project. Balance comes back into your life. Money comes in. Could be getting a new job opportunity. You actually may be getting 2 new job opportunities. Spiritual growth comes in, or new spiritual practice. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Hangman's in reverse. Life moves forward pretty quickly. T-Vet. How will the Virgo treat me if we commit to one another? Pretty good. You may need to have patience with them, especially if you're waiting on the commitment. But it's like there's cause for celebration that comes in. The relationship is stable. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of communication. It looks like it's a pretty good relationship. I think it's going to be pretty well balanced. The golden butterfly. Is T seeing or talking to other women? Is T seeing or talking to other women? I think he is talking to other women, yeah. Patty, will I see the Virgo again, and will it be soon? Yeah, I think you will see the Virgo again pretty soon. A TVET General. Stepping into your own strength makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain, like you can finally exhale. Life changes for the better quickly. You do have a committed relationship coming in on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Six of Pentacles, feeling like you're well respected, or you're putting in what you're getting out of in this relationship. K Faye, do you see my seasonal job keeping me as part-time? Or something else. Okay, will this seasonal job keep me part-time? I think they're going to keep you part-time, yeah. You got two aces and the Nine of Wands, which is like, I can finally exhale and breathe a sigh of relief. I think so. But Bicho, what's coming up for me in the Pisces? It doesn't look like all that much is happening. I mean, the Pisces is here, and it looks like you may walk away from this person because you don't feel like much is happening. You may be feeling like you've put in a lot of effort or you've been persistent, but Empress is in reverse. I'm not convinced that much is happening at this point. Nina B. Love. You may be making the decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you because you may feel like they've lost interest. If that happens, if you do make that decision and you walk away, slow and steady wins the race. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. But then, even though they may be a slow mover, your love life moves forward. Moving on to greener pastures, and then you have a wish that comes in. So if you do make a decision, if you're feeling like, you know, this isn't going anywhere, or I'm not getting enough out of this, something else comes in relatively quickly. Now, general for Ammon and I from now until the first half of January. Well, it looks like you might have anxiety around this situation, and you may be feeling like the love has run out and that all you guys do is argue. I don't know where exactly you guys are in the relationship, but it looks like communication may be down. And it doesn't look like you're getting all that much out of him between now and the second week of January. I would keep your options open because it seems like with this guy, it's like a starting to become a toxic cycle of arguing and reconnecting and then absence, and it just seems to keep cycling, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. It looks like it's going to continue through this cycle. Kayla, is M the Pisces cheating on me? Does he want to be with me? He's been so distant. Okay, let's see. there's an issue in this situation. I don't see the Three of Cups in reverse, so I can't tell you that he's with somebody else. But there is an issue. It's like he feels like the timing is bad. He may feel like you might feel like he's not putting in any effort, and he may feel like he just can't connect right now. Yeah, I would have a conversation about it because it looks like, I can't tell you that there's somebody else, though. I don't see anyone else at this point. But I do think that there's an issue in this relationship. All right, let me just see. One of my friends, I said it the other night. I felt like, remember, somebody else had asked the question about like feeling like they switched a different reality. I know it sounds crazy, and she even said it. I don't remember who it was, but anyway, I mentioned it to one of my friends, and she just responded. Oh, is it good? She said, yes, I think there's been a big energy shift and will continue to do so. Your gifts are really strong, so you can sense it a lot quicker than the rest of us. Tomorrow, there'll be another big jump. Huh. So I just wrote, is it good? I don't know. I feel like she senses energy better than I do. That's why I'm asking her. But anyway. All right, let's see what she says. She picks up on a lot of things. Anyway. I think I'm at Anukriti, H's intentions and actions. You might feel like he's being distant, or there may be some distance coming up. It's like, it's like the Eight of Cups. Like you may feel like he's pulled his energy back. You may feel like he's lost interest. And then all of a sudden things go back into balance. Then Hermit's in reverse. So then you may feel a little bit more distant. This could be a little bit up and down over the next couple of weeks, but let's see what happens. Listen to your intuition. You know, if all of this is true with this energy stuff that's kind of going crazy, it's going to affect people. So I'm not surprised. She says that she thinks it's going to be for the better, that this energy shift that's happening is going to be for the better. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we pick up on tomorrow. Because it's like it's weird. Like I can't explain it. Like anyone that's ever experienced the Mandela effect, right? It can be mind blowing. It's like, wait a minute, my whole life I knew it as this, and now you mean to tell me that that's what it was? And then like you talk to people, and some people will agree. They'll be like, no, it was always whatever Jiffy peanut butter. I always knew it as Jiffy peanut butter. And then you get some people that are like, no, it was never. And you're like, what? Well, I mean, how could we all be remembering everything wrong? So it's that kind of a weird feeling that I've been having since Sunday. And it was almost like a nostalgic feeling I had. Because like I said, I was driving home through the town that I used to work in. But it's not like I worked there 30 years ago. I was just working there last year. But I don't know. Weird. Just a weird feeling. Anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I feel anything tomorrow. Fairy, how does CG feel about me? How does CG feel about me? Feels that you're caring, kind, strong, sincere, sensitive, humble, honest, and loyal. A beautiful one. Love for the rest of the week. Love looks good for the rest of the week. The Chariot is here, so it looks like things may be moving forward. You got something to celebrate. You got some serenity and peace coming to your love life with the Four of Wands, which would be long-term potential. And you have enhanced intuition. Around you this week are a Pisces, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, and a Cancer. Beautiful one. Oh, I just did that one. Yancy, Ortaleza, finances. Okay, you may feel like finances are a little bit up in the air right now, but that's going to change. So if you feel like you had some, injustices or things are a little bit topsy-turvy, feeling prepared to take control of your finances change for the better quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility as well. Come in, be careful with that card if you don't want kids. Financial stability or more of it. Ten of Pentacles, you got money coming in. You have money coming in. Finances should be improving in 2021. C3, will I meet the Aries man in Manly, Australia? Will I meet the Aries man? Right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to meet this person. The Three of Wands may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. And the High Priestess is in reverse, so you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition knows what's going on in this situation, and you're just not paying attention to it. I don't think right now you're going to meet him. I would say no. CS, should I send my sister the long message that I wrote? As of right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance. Yes, the timing may not be right just now. I would hold off. I'd hold off. Jessica A, general love for January, my birthday month. Oh, happy birthday. General love for January. You may be feeling a little bit of anxiety around the beginning of the month. You may feel like nothing is moving forward fast enough, or you may be feeling kind of stuck. Capricorn comes in, the love cup is full, and you're being guided by the divine. If you're not with anyone right now, Libra comes in. You also have a Capricorn on the horizon and moving on to greener pastures. So the beginning of the month, it might start off a little bit slow, but as the month moves forward, you got plenty of opportunity coming in around love. And it could be with new, fresh energy, which is nice. Damn, I just lost my spot. Oh my goodness. I think I might be at Vicky, general for the month of January. January looks like a good month for you financially. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a side business or something that you're doing on the side that brings in a lot of money, money flowing to you. Nine of Pentacles, money flowing to you. Ten of Pentacles could be a large sum that may even be unexpected. It looks like you might have success that comes in around a new business endeavor. You could have choices, no longer holding yourself back. You have an earth sign coming in that may be of significance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, feeling like the world is at your feet. It could be a new love interest with the Knight of Cups. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. And like, finally, I can exhale. Zara, what are the intentions of the Pisces? What are the intentions of the Pisces? Pisces is coming, Pisces may be offering you a commitment at some point, and they may be persistent, and here's the Pisces showing up in the reading with a new beginning. So things could be moving forward with that Pisces at some point early next year. Mona, will S move towards me and when? This person always seems like they're one step forward, two steps back. They do come a little bit closer, but then they seem to it doesn't seem to last. I think over the next 7 days you should hear from them, but I don't know. You might get frustrated with this person. You might feel like they're not 100% into this. Nawal, is M interested in me romantically? Okay, let's see. I think so, yeah. Yep. Bushra, what does the Pisces want from me? I don't know. It looks like this person doesn't know what they want. They feel like the world is against them. The love has run out, and they're slow as hell. I wouldn't expect much from this Pisces. If they're like coming forward and they're making you promises, I don't think that they're going to follow through. They seem to have a lot on their plate, or their head is just in so many different places that they don't seem to follow through with much right now. Mia, does S love me? I'm not seeing love here right now, no. And I wouldn't say that this person is in love with you. They may care about you, but I don't think that they're in love with you, no. Yancy, general. You've got success coming in around a soulmate relationship. If you're already with this person, your current relationship should be flourishing. If you haven't met this person yet, could be an Aries that comes in. You also have a Gemini here. And the relationship should be very well balanced. Starting a new journey. Now, if you're not with anyone right now, this could be the relationship. Or this could be something totally different. Like this could be like, well, I'm going to start a new meditation journey. Or I'm going to start a new fitness journey. Whatever it is, it's positive. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Starting a new business, a side business, or a business relationship that pays. You know, it might not be like, you know, it could be like something that you do on the side. Like, I don't know, Page of Pentacles always reminds me of something where you can make money and you're focused on putting energy into something that would be like a side thing. You know, like I always like say like dog walking. You can make substantial money in a little bit of time and you could build long-term clients. That's Three of Pentacles. So it could be something like that. Like it may not be picking up another job where you have to work like 9 to 5. It could just be something that you're doing like babysitting for the neighbor's kid after school or something like that. Whatever it is, it's positive. KH, is N going to reach out soon? We're both Scorpios. Yes, you should hear from this person soon, possibly before the end of the year. Takira, does Z have plans for him and I for Christmas? He may have something in mind, yeah. All right, all right, look, he's 70% chance, yes, he will have something in mind. Page of Swords is here. He might not have it in mind yet. This could be something that comes in out of the blue. So he may not know what it is today, but he'll come up with something. Cindy, does my ex-Pisces miss me? Yes, the ex-Pisces misses you, yeah. Leslie, is the Pisces a Black Widow? The last woman died of cancer. Should I leave the relationship? Huh. All right, let's see. Should I leave this relationship? I got a 70% chance that you should leave the relationship. You know what? I don't want to say that it's like the cancer thing. I don't know. You know what it is too? I feel like sometimes it's what's it like if it's in your head and you think that, like, you can will it on yourself and you can manifest that. So that kind of, that's the part that bothers me. Because there years ago, I dated this guy who he was a great guy. He was a great guy, but he lost his mom at 17. I started dating him, I think I was 22. He was 21, and he had just lost a brother in a freak accident like the year before. I think it was the year before. And he was like only like 2 years older than him. So he was like 23. I started dating him. My grandfather died. My mother got cancer. My mother died. My cousin got killed crossing the street. And then his other brother died in a freak accident. And he was really convinced that if he stayed with me, I was going to die. Like that, he was convinced of that. And like, I was like, that's ridiculous. But you can kind of understand his thinking at that moment because, like, how does all this happen? You know, like his mom died when he was 17 from cancer. Now, she wasn't that old. I want to say she was 63. Well, wait a minute. She had him when he was 40. She was 44. So what was she, 61, 62? She was older than my mom. My mom was only 50 when she died. But the point is that you can understand how something like that can get into somebody's head. Like, especially for me, because it's like he had already lost his mom and one brother. But then I hadn't had nobody around me died. And then all of a sudden he showed up and everybody started getting sick and dying. Do I believe it was him? No, I don't believe it was him. I don't believe it was him. What I believe is that my mom was going to die of cancer and he was brought into my life because he had already lived through it. That's what I believe. And I also believe that I was brought to somebody who also lost his mother. Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that the one thing had to do with the other in the negative way. I think that it was in the positive way. But if you feel uncomfortable, then I would tell you to, because if you're not comfortable with it, I don't want that thought in your head. Um, what the heck happened here? All right. You know, Mustafa, I was eyeballing a couple of things. I was eyeballing the emerald heart necklace and the aquamarine ring. Emerald's my favorite. Aquamarine is my birthstone. So I might be buying a Christmas present for myself. We'll see. AG the goat. Brianna's current energy towards me. Did you see the aquamarine ring that's like carved like a rose? She's got a lot of pretty stuff. Okay, Brianna's current. The current energy, it's like she may be feeling like she's she's spending a lot of time thinking about this situation. She could feel like she put in a whole lot of time and effort and didn't feel like she got much of a payoff. And she may be having a little mini tower moment herself. You maybe did nothing wrong. This could all be something that's happening in her head. And she's very slow for things to change. My suggestion would be, if you really wanted things to move forward, I would try to go out of your way a little bit. But this may not be anything that you did. This just may be, she may be having one of those moments like, well, if he really liked me, he would. Blah blah blah. You ever have that? Because I get sometimes emails from people saying things. Well, if he really liked me, then he would do this. If he really liked me, he would do that. Yeah, well, he can't read your mind. So one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. But anyway, she may be driving herself a little bit nuts. Let me go back up to where I was. I did that one. KCC I didn't do, right? General? I don't remember doing this one. Got money coming in. You got money, a lot of money flowing to you. That's not a bad thing. Feeling like the hard work that you've put in, this maybe to your career, is starting to pay off. You may get presented with an offer that would be hard to refuse. Your persistence is paying off around work, school, or whatever it is that you do all day, and you have money coming in. Good for you. Let's see. Am I going to get pregnant by February 2021? You could, yeah. You got a 70% chance, yes, you will. So, like I always tell everyone when it comes to pregnancy is free will, right? Unless you're somebody who's struggling with some kind of an issue due to medical reasons. Um, and even in that case, like even if somebody were to say to me, well, I was told I couldn't have kids, if the cards suggest that you can, I would say keep an open mind. You still probably can. Sometimes miracles happen. And on the flip side of that, still be careful if you don't want kids, because sometimes miracles happen. But anyway, so if you're trying for a baby, it's like you have the opportunity every month. So if it doesn't happen this month, but there's a 70% chance it's going to happen, if you keep trying, it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen in January, it happens in February. If not, it's March, but it's coming. It's on the horizon. The only way that it wouldn't happen is if you stopped trying or you started using protection. You know what I mean? It's a free will thing. It's like when people ask the question, well, am I going to lose weight? And if the answer is yes, okay, you are going to lose weight. But if I say yes and then you decide to eat a cheesecake for dinner every night, well, then you're not going to lose weight. So the opportunity is showing, yes, I think that you will. Um, Taikisha Swain, what does 2021 have in store for me? Okay, let's see. Well, you got money coming in. That's the first thing here. Feeling like the world is at your feet when a large sum of money arrives. Eight of Wands, life changes for the better quickly, and your passion gets reignited. Maybe around something that you're very passionate about. It doesn't have to be like a career, but it could be like if you're passionate about, I don't know, making pottery, like your passion would be reignited. If you're a sculptor, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you're passionate about, that could be reignited. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have good karma coming into your love life. If you're not with anyone, I would keep my eyes open for an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer holding yourself back brings in plenty of new opportunity in the new year. It also looks like you're stepping into your own personal strength and you're taking control of your life. Got a lot of nice things happening. Pinky Lee, General. You have choices coming in, no longer holding yourself back, and choices. Now, if you're not with anyone as far as a love relationship is concerned, you've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Capricorn coming in. You may be making a decision to leave the past in the past and move on to greener pastures. Could have a trip to water, by water, or around water coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around a new love or rekindling an old love. Soulmate relationship is on the horizon if you're not with anyone. If you are, current relationship is a soulmate relationship. Peace and serenity comes back to your life. Zirauli, is Z under a spell, and if so, how to cleanse it? I would always salt bath. Salt bath. You can also put bowls of salt water underneath your bed. Just make sure you change them frequently. I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? Like, this is what I tell anyone. Anyone that thinks that they have a curse, they're under a spell, somebody is wishing them the evil eye. The power of the mind, just like with the 2 women that died of cancer. The power of the mind is very powerful. So cleanse yourself. Salt water. Black candles are great for negativity. White candles, black and white candles are great for anything. Black and white crystals, too, are good for anything. Salt scrub. You can put salt around the perimeter of your house. You can use salt lamps. Whatever it is, it's going to help. It's going to repel negativity, and it's going to help to cleanse your space. Even if nobody is wishing you anything, just putting it there will put your mind at ease. Just anytime you use water, you don't want stagnant water because water calls in spirits. So you want to get rid of the water. You know, you can put a fresh bowl underneath your bed at night. Next morning, empty it, and, so on and so forth. Margie, should I forget and move on from Anthony the Libra? I don't know if there will ever be a relationship between us. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Well, here's the thing. I would keep your options open because you've got plenty of people coming in. You have a Taurus, a Sagittarius, and a Libra coming in. You've got a relationship coming in where both people put in equal amounts of effort and both people get equal out. You also are prepared. So you're ready to leave this person behind if they don't give you what you want and these other options come in. And then that Libra may be having, it's a Libra? Oh, damn, here's the Libra. Well, I would hold on, Laura. This is my 2 cents. If you're seeing this person and it's average and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, and the Sagittarius or the Taurus show up, I would keep your options open. The Libra will have a hard time letting you go. Let me put it to you that way. You have long-term potential coming in around a relationship that's well balanced. And, if you need to like date somebody else a little while for the Libra to stand up and take notice, that might need to happen. With the Libra here, I can't write him off completely. Not right now. Mustafa, what's funny? I have an amethyst egg. It's probably about that big. It's too big for her to choke on it, but she shoves the whole thing in her mouth. Now, my bed, like the headboard has got a space and I have crystals up there, so she can't get to them. But she climbs up the dog stairs. She goes onto the bed. And the one that she always goes for first is the amethyst egg. Always. That's her favorite, the amethyst egg. And she puts it in her mouth. And so, oh. But she's definitely going to love crystals because she can't wait to get in here and climb up the dog stairs and get over to those crystals. But how do you not love them? They're beautiful. Fia, general. Anxiety is moving into the past. If you've been suffering from a little anxiety, that's moving into the past. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, feeling like life is moving forward with the hangman in reverse and picking up a spiritual practice or going back to an old spiritual practice. Love cup here is full. So if you're with someone, it's great for the relationship. If not, somebody new will be entering that puts in enough effort. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They put in as much effort as you put in, and you feel well balanced, and you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Ship comes in if you're not with anyone. Loso, why did my boss lie to get me in trouble today? Oh boy. Why did my boss lie to get me in trouble? Did they lie to get you in trouble, or did they throw you under the bus to prevent themselves from getting in trouble? Because it shows, I mean, whatever happened today, it's going to either your boss is going to get called out on it and they're going to be exposed. Regardless, you've got success, good luck, and happiness coming out around your job. So you should be okay. I'm wondering if they did whatever, they threw you under the bus out of their own weakness. You know, like, look at her. You know, because they didn't, it was like a distractive kind of thing. Don't look at me, look at what's going on over there. I feel like they threw you under the bus to save their own ass. That's what I feel happened. But I think it will either backfire on them, which would be the best case scenario. If not, whatever it is, it works itself out. Raven, what does my mom need the most this Christmas? Are you talking like an actual gift? Because what it shows here is Five of Pentacles is in reverse, so I don't think that money is an issue. Like, I don't think she needs money. A Nine of Wands, she feels like she can breathe a sigh of relief. She may be overthinking something, and it also looks here like her life has changed recently for the better, or it will be changing for the better. She may have made a decision to walk away from something that's not working for her. So if money isn't an issue, she feels balanced. You know what? I would, if they, do you mean that you're looking for like are you looking for like a legitimate like gift idea? Because this is what I would say. It doesn't look like she needs anything. Like, in other words, like, I don't think she needs a bottle of perfume or a purse or anything like that. I would say good karma comes in when you either set up like spending a day with her or doing something for her, if you could do it together. I think that she would appreciate something like that, because it doesn't look like she really needs anything, you know, as far as like gift wise, you know, like they may be the kind of thing like, I just don't really know what I need. Oh, you just don't know. You know what, that's what I would think, because it's like Five of Pentacles, like I just paid off a bill, I just paid off a loan, or I put money aside for something. This could even be something like, hey, I wanted that purse or I wanted that perfume, so I put money aside and I bought it. No big deal. I think that spending time with you or doing something together that the two of you could do together would be more appreciated. Whatever it is that she enjoys. I mean, it could even be something like going and getting a pedicure together, like paying for like a day at a spa or something like that and spending the time together, going out to lunch. Oh shit, but with this lockdown, I don't know what you can do depending on where you are. But that would be my suggestion, because think about it, like things, items, stuff, like you get to a certain age, it's like you have all that stuff. You know, it's spending the time with people that you tend to appreciate and that you remember. Right? Sometimes you don't remember, like, who bought me this purse? How many bottles of perfume do I need? That kind of, you know. One year, oh, this was so funny. Somebody had given my grandmother, somebody had given my grandmother some kind of a Christmassy candle. But it wasn't like a candle that you were going to burn. It was like a Christmas decoration. So she regifted it and gave it to my sister-in-law. But my sister-in-law had gotten the same candle from somebody else. And she regifted it and gave it to, I don't know if she gave it, I don't think she gave it to my grandmother. I think she gave it to somebody else in the family, maybe my aunt. But it was like two of these ugly candles went around. I don't know. You know, that's my point. Like, you could get an ugly candle or you could spend the afternoon together. I think she would appreciate that. I don't know. It was like some kind of a peppermint log with, I think, a squirrel was on it. I don't know. It was an ugly candle. But they were the same. Um, well, we've had, let me tell you, like, first of all, like, you know, like years ago, okay, like I thought, like, oh, it's like so bad to re-gift, right? And the same thing, but you know, I don't feel that way anymore, because I feel like I love candles, and I always have them burning. So if somebody got a candle and they weren't going to use it and it was just going to like get thrown out or it was going to sit somewhere, if they gave it to me, I don't think that that's bad. I think years ago we used to think that regifting was really insulting, but I don't feel that way anymore. I really don't. The same thing, like I don't know, like with like used items. Like if somebody's throwing stuff out, I would rather them offer it to me first, you know, and same thing for me. Like I would rather offer things to somebody if they could use it than throw it in the garbage. If you don't want it and you're not going to use it, then that's fine. But I would rather see it not get wasted. And the older I get, the more I'm like that. Like I reuse everything. Jars. I don't ever throw jars away. I reuse them. You know, like juice jars, the glass ones. Oh, Avery's birthday is January 10th. Can you believe it? She's going to be a year already. I can't even believe it went that fast. Martha, does the Cancer think about me? Does the Cancer think about me? Yes, the Cancer does think about you. Oh, he's messing with a coworker and he's trying to hush you. And so he threw you under the bus and got you in trouble? That wasn't smart. Hmm. That was definitely not smart. Pretty Alda, how does the Pisces see me? Does he see me as a future lifelong partner? He's not thinking at all along the lines of life partner right now. No, his head is just not in that space. Um, I don't think that he's thinking that way right now. I just don't think he's thinking about a life partner in general right now. I don't think that that's on his mind. Angel, what's coming up for me? And Elisa, what is the outcome when I tell her my feelings? She may pull her energy back first. She may need time to think about what she wants. You guys may even have a little bit of an argument. But I think inevitably you get a new beginning with her. You have a wish and things move forward. It just may be, she may be either taken by surprise or she's not expecting it. And she may be caught off guard and not know what to say. Thea, what is Curtis the Capricorn's intentions with me? This person is looking for things to move forward. No doubt. The love cup is full and they're looking for happiness and they're going to be a little bit persistent, or they should be in the near future. And you have the Magician here, so you can pretty much manifest whatever you want. Yeah, I think that this person is going to be looking for things to move forward. Maria, is my ex trying to make me jealous? And if so, why? Yeah. This person is looking for drama. And they're looking for like a big, huge ego boost. That's what it is. So I don't know how they're trying to make you jealous. Are they doing some kind of stupid bullshit on Facebook? Because if that's what they're doing, I would not give them not even that much. Not even that much. They're looking, they want you to be jealous so that you can say something and they can have a big drama over how wonderful they think that they are. I wouldn't give them an inch. I wouldn't even fucking look at it. You know I have no patience for that shit. Yeah, this is like wants to feed his ego. I would not, don't even give him an inch. Sister, he said that I'd have to come and see him, and I said, would you pay? And he said, nope, and he won't come to me, so I said, no, right decision. Okay, let's see. Yes, right decision, definitely. Are you still there or did you leave? because I still think you're going to see him. That's why. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I still think you're going to see him. He's saying that he never once mentioned coming here. Why is he acting like this? Why is he acting like this? And here's the argument. You guys have been the arguments can continue. He's feeling really out of balance, a little bit disrespected. He's also going to be perseverant. He's going to want you to come back up there and see him. And you guys could be starting a new journey. He is, like, I don't want to say he's crazy because I don't think that that's fair. But it's like he's making things so much more complicated than they need to be. I think that he's afraid of having to actually meet you because things could go too far emotionally for him. And I think that that's what he's afraid of. I think that this is like, I mean, the whole thing is a little bit crazy only because, I mean, you went there. You know, it's like that made it real for him. But, and I don't know that he really didn't believe that you were going to go there, or he didn't believe that you were there, but it's like, you're there. So why didn't you just meet up? Why is he fighting with you about it? But yet the cards indicate that he does want to meet up with you and that at some point you will. Thing is that this can't go on. Like, you can't keep going there and not having anything happen. It could be the sort of thing that if you really hold out long enough, at some point he may give in and come and see you. But I don't want you to wait for that, because it's going to be much harder for him in his situation to come and see you. But you see, there's success around a new beginning around this situation. He doesn't want to have to commit to coming to see you because he doesn't know how he would go about doing that. I mean, look, well, there's a will, there's a way. He could figure it out, but it scares him to death. You know, the thing is like most guys, there are a lot of great talk, but then when they actually have to push comes to shove, they don't always follow through. They usually don't follow through. This guy's going to have a hard time because he wants to meet you, he wants to see you, and the opportunity was there. And once the opportunity is gone, he's going to wish he had. He's going to want you to come back. You know, it's like hurry up and wait. Like, that's the energy around him, which is it's crazy. Christy, is Dina still doing things behind my back? Yep. 70% chance, yes. But you know what? The Nine of Wands is in reverse. So she's either losing her power, or she's losing her desire, or she's not getting anything out of it. So it's gonna fizzle out. She's not gonna get what she wants anymore. So it's not gonna, she'll just wind up going away. She's lost her power. She's definitely lost her power. She must be like rotting on the inside, because whatever she's doing is not working anymore, or it's not going to work in the near future, and she's going to lose her power, and she's just going to move on with her life, and the shit will stop. Angel, the wish fulfillment card means a couple of things. Nine of Cups is like if you've been holding out waiting for something to happen, usually that happens when the Nine of Cups comes in. I would say that, what, like, I'll say to people, put a wish out into the universe. And actually, I feel like wish is a bad word, because the idea of wishing kind of keeps you wishing. So to me, like, I would say you're looking to cultivate a relationship, I would just put out into the universe, hey, relationships unfold easily for me, that kind of thing. Like, I would just say it in my head, or, you know, you could even write it in a notebook. Relationships unfold, or relationships manifest easy for me, that kind of a thing. Nine of Cups is pretty much like something happens that you've been hoping for. Sister, I already paid hundreds to come here, but I feel like I'm disrespecting myself paying for my ride there and back. I 100% agree with you. And you know what I feel like too? And I feel like, just like I've done things like that in my life. Like, it's just stupid shit over the years. Like, I remember years ago, my friend Matt. Remember Matt? I don't know if you watched the video about Matt, but he reminds me a lot of. Matt reminds me very similar to these two guys. Actually, he reminds me a lot of the first guy that we used to talk about. Um, I wanted to go to. I wanted to see Simon and Garfunkel. I can't remember if I wanted to see them or he wanted to see them. I don't remember what the situation was. Um, I remember the concert. I think it was December 8th. It was a Monday. The tickets were $300. 300. I paid for them. And you know what? I knew that he wouldn't let me pay for them. So I lied and said that I had a friend, because I did have a friend of a friend at one point worked for Sony and used to get free tickets. She didn't get these tickets. I paid for them. And I felt like at the moment, oh, well, who cares? You know, like I really want to go, so it's worth it. Yeah, okay, great. I paid for that. He wanted to see Madonna, so I got tickets to Madonna. I mean, I paid for everything. And I felt like the same way, but I didn't feel it in the moment, which is it's a good thing that you're recognizing it now, because it took me like looking back on it to realize like what the hell was wrong with me? Why was I doing that? Anyway, yeah, I know I agree with you. I think that he should either, if he wants you to come back, I think that he should at least pay for half of it, at least. Or he should make a trip now to go and see you. It's, the thing is that you got success around the situation, so one way or another, it should work out. I completely agree with you, though. And like I said, looking back on my own life, all the money that I've spent on people that didn't deserve it, if I could go back and do it again, if I could go back and do it again, I probably would have a lot of money in the bank right now, because I spent it very foolishly on assholes that didn't deserve it. Well, I don't do that anymore, but I used to. I mean, really. Christy, she's so terrible and always up to no good, but I'm not backing down. Good for you. Good for you. She's got to go flag height. I know, the whole thing, everything just went by so fast. It's crazy. You know what? I always like years ago, when people used to say, "Oh, you can't, you know, don't like wish for a specific person, or don't put a spell on a specific person." I used to get really annoyed, because it felt like, well, I want what I want when I want it, right? Like, that's how we are as humans. But the older that I get, I feel like over the last, I'm going to say the last like good couple of maybe 10 years, I feel like you're doing yourself a greater injustice by focusing on one thing, because sometimes what we want is just not good for us. Putting out into the universe something that's a little bit more broad and being open up to the possibilities of what may come, I just feel like it's just better. It's just, it opens up, because it could be like this. I need to have this guy on this day show up at this time. Or it could be like, I'm open to the possibility of anybody showing up at any time. Do you know what I mean? It just broadens the horizon. And I feel like it's just easier that way, because then it's not like you're overly hyper focused on one person. I don't think being hyper focused on one person helps. I think that putting out into the universe whatever is best for me, I'm open for it to come my way as soon as possible. That's what I think is best. And years ago, I used to get so annoyed when people said that. But I really do understand now why they would say things like that. You know, like sometimes you got to be grateful for the prayers that go unanswered, because sometimes it just wasn't meant for you. Sister, is he taking an Uber there and not paying for it? Wait a second. Is me taking an Uber there And him not paying for it, making it less of a commitment in his mind. Or is he just getting off on the fighting? Or is it an ego boost? Wanting to know if I'm willing to pay to come and see him. I think part of it's got to do with his ego. I mean, right, yeah. You mean you've already gone way out of your way for this guy by even going there. The least he can do is to pay for that. I don't think that. I do think he likes fighting. I do think that's part of it. I do think he gets off on it. I do think it's about his ego, but I don't really feel like it's a commitment thing. I don't feel like that's part of it. I feel like it's the fighting and the ego that's getting to him. But here it's like he's not holding himself back. I wonder if he's going to give in. You got potential here. I don't know. I feel like you've gone this far. I hope that you get a chance to see him. Just because, you know, the fighting is craziness, but that may be part of the ego thing. He likes the fighting, he wants to win, and it's an ego thing. But once you two are in person, it's going to make the whole thing very real. I think he's afraid of that. I think that's where a lot of the fear comes in. What time is it? Oh, it's midnight. Okay. Lena, intentions and actions of M towards our connection. Things should move forward. You've got potential, good karma, and the Knight of Cups. Things are moving forward. So I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but there's more consistency to come. There's communication coming in, and you may be seeing him soon. Okay, what's that? Can we cut off the super chats and I will do the moderators? I think only Mel is here. And is there anybody that I didn't get to at all? I see saw Aria, Nor. But aside from this one, anybody else that I haven't gotten to? Why is Aways distancing himself from me? He's got stuff happening here. I don't know what your relationship is with him right now. But you have arguments around the situation. He holds himself back. He may feel hurt about something. I don't know where the two of you are in this relationship, but it looks like things are not changing for the better anytime soon. And he may be either losing interest or he's unsure about what he wants in the future, and that's why he's taking some time away. I would give him the space that he needs, but if he doesn't, I don't know, I don't think things are going to get much better right now anyhow. I would keep your options open. He may be questioning his feelings at this point in time. Yes, sister, I agree with Vicky. Definitely. Fairy and C3. I think I've done ones. I've already read ones for you guys. Sandy A. Love reading. You may be moving on to greener pastures. You got the love card, the love cup full, but moving on to greener pastures. Love life changes for the better out of the clear blue sky. Got money coming in too. You have somebody coming in who's going to be giving you a lot of respect, meeting you halfway, and I think it's going to be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Did the lights shut off or I never put them on? Oh no, are the batteries dying? Because that would really suck. Huh. Gotta get new batteries? I don't love that. I don't feel like I had them for that long. I would rather them plug in. Anyway, the next lights I get, I'll plug in. Mel, signs of the jealous person. Sign of the jealous person. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Leo. It's a fire sign. I can't swear it's a Leo, but I think it's a fire sign. Although, you know, you may have more than one jealous person around you. There's an Aries here as well, but that's a fire sign. This person's going to expose themselves. You're going to find out who this is. You're going to find out who this is. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so you know who it is. All right, good. That solves that. All right, guys. Thank you all. I'm going to go. I will be back on tomorrow. What do I got going on tomorrow? I think I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. I don't love that. But if you want booze, you got to go to the grocery store yourself. They don't deliver that. Anyway. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.